In today's lesson, I'm going to be teaching how to create and paint hair. If you see here in the assignment, let me turn this off. I've finished up this side. There's still some parts I need to work on, but this is the overall section of the hair. What I'm doing is I'm going to first take this part. It's kind of nice to have a section to work off of. So I'm going to Control Copy, Control V, and move that off to the side. And just free transform and make it a little smaller. Okay. All right. I'm going to turn that off. Okay, so here we have this part of the head that I'm going to be making. All right, here we go. Now, just to show you kind of the difference, without using the technique that I did, this is sort of what I came up with, which is I don't particularly care for. And then here is the technique that I did much better. Okay. All right, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to get a brush tool. I'm using just a basic round brush. Okay. And I'm going to just be dabbing in the paint. So let's see here. The hardest part is to find the colors. So here I'm just dabbing in paint, getting down the colors and the sections. Okay, so it's, as we've called this, like in our apple, we're just mapping out sections, mapping out colors. Get some of that nice blonde there. Now, I am not using the exact same colors that I used on the other side, so I'll get some blonde in here. Almost looks like a cheetah. Okay, so I'm just kind of throwing down some color here. And I'll worry about that middle section in a minute. Okay, now this is the ticket here. Let's see here, a little bit more. Oh, that's nice. A little dark in there. A little light there. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, so I have everything kind of mapped out. The shades here, the tints here, it's a little lighter. Now, I'm going to go over here to my smudge tool. This is the brush I've made. So I made this brush in a 2x2, okay? So I have my brush. And what I'm going to be doing now, I used it going to this way. I might have to recreate my brush and have it rotate the other way, but I'm going to see if this will work. I have my strength at 64. I'm just going to start. I might lower it a little bit to 56. This is probably going to work. And then up it a little bit, the size. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Now, this is just my initial first smudge. Might have to rotate my brush. Okay. Up my strength a little. That actually works fine. I'll kind of zoom in on it. The ultimate goal is to really just start smudging it in and making the strips of hair. It's about the same size. Now, as I work, see, I'm just working very tiny. Now, at the end, I can clean everything up. That's not a problem at all. The other thing I can do with the brush is go here to Windows Brush Settings, and my dynamic I can turn to fade, and that's going to give it that little swish at the end. Let's do it at 100. Okay. It kind of goes at an angle here. Okay. Put a little bit more paint in here. A little lighter here. So you start to see here, a little darker here. Okay. I'll smudge that in. I'm actually going to take off the shape dynamics. That's just not working for me. Lower it a little bit. Really want to make sure we're getting those streaks of the hair. There, that's going to really create that texture. Okay, let me just kind of zoom out. No, they don't necessarily match at this point, but definitely getting there. So what I need to do is add a little bit more blonde in here, have it kind of come down, add a little bit more here, okay?